A3. Hashtag underrated hype TV A3. Angela Bofill, all she wants is love at underrated hype TV. Hashtag verse TV A3C.
This song, so beautiful. And this song was actually from 1996. And to put things into context, Angela Bofill herself was in her early 40s when she did this song. And I love this song, and I first fell in love with it in my early 30s. And for me, like powerful lines within the song that were like so powerful for me is like when she said, there was, I don't have to sing it, but I guess maybe they say sing is healthy. But she said there was a time when she was radiant, but time waits for no one. And at 30, I really felt that, and my journey to self-love is real. It's real, y'all. I've I've had quite a journey, and I did feel that. And what's so interesting about it is I did feel like, well, I guess I was radiant, but not now. But the truth is, when I was that age, I didn't even think I was radiant back then. But I guess just in connecting with the song, I felt like there was a time that I was radiant, but not anymore because was, you know? Another line that I love is when she sings, ooh, and it's another one that requires the deep breath because she sings, I don't have to sing it, but somewhere along she lost her innocence. Just when, hashtag verse TV, stop it. Stop it. You stop it. But somewhere along she lost her innocence just when she begun. Just when she'd begun. And I see, and this was like back in the day when they still, before everything was like totally exclusively beat driven. And I don't hate on beat driven stuff because I make beats myself. The intro music for hashtag First TV is a beat that I made, but I love the live instruments and how different songs had like different musicians come in and play these instruments. And on that line where she says, somewhere along she lost her innocence just when she'd begun, the keys play just when somewhere along she lost her innocence, just when she'd begun. Doo-doo-dum. And I just love that chord, and it's just so poignant with the lyrics. I somewhere around there, and it was just wow. Somewhere along she'd lost her innocence. Just where should we gone? And I think about my first time that I engaged. And I remember I was one of those people who I saw this one stupid article, meme or whatever, that was like people who lost their virginity in their teens up to 17 are normal. People who lost their virginity from 18 to 19, you're kind of questionable. People who lost their virginity from 19 to 20, something like that were the ages, but whatever. Me losing my virginity at 19, I was in the group of, according to that, people, it's like kind of questionable, kind of problematic. But as far as my first time being the summer that I went home for after freshman year in college, I met a dude on collegeclub.com and we, yeah, hit it off or something. And I was like, yeah. I told him that I'd never had sex before. And he's like, you've never had sex before? And you're talking to me about sex on a collegeclub.com? Sure thing. Right. Okay. Well, come on over, baby. And I was like, okay. And I remember sitting on his bed. I was so nervous, and I had my hands in my lap, and I was like tense and everything. And he was like, wow, this really is your first time having sex. And I was like, yeah. He's like, okay. And he was good. And when I say he was good, I mean he was a nice person. He was kind and such. And that was cool, you know? Yeah. So yeah, yes. Okay, right. He was a cool dude. He wasn't horrible. He was an alpha.